for giving me the opportunity. My heartful Atma pranams to my parents, Brahmashipita Mahapatriji, Swarnamala Patriyamma, and Mahavatar TV Foundation team members, and also my friends and gods who are joining in YouTube and Zoom. Today, I want to take a session on karma because that is the most important thing in our life. Many times we get confused why this is happening to me, or why the people are pulling me like this. Or sometimes we feel so bad and we feel that we are helpless. But karma is not at all a punishment. It is helping us to follow a discipline, to follow some moral, or moreover, we can say the karma is helping us from the situations which are not helping us to grow. For example, a participant came near to you. We are going. Suddenly, a participant came near to us. And when participant came near to us, and when it touched it, what happened? Suddenly, those prawns, some of the prawns go into the skin. So, what we will do immediately when we will go far away from the participant, and we will try to take out each and every prawn. So, when we are taking out or removing the prawn from our body, what happens? We are facing some pain. We will be relieving the pain from the pain. One prawn, whichever we are removing, that means we are relieving from the pain. That means the same way that karma is helping us. In Telugu, we have a proverb, గొడ్డలతో పోయేదానికి గోటితో పోయింది. So, like, instead of facing a big situation, if we identify, if we try to transform, or if we observe in the beginning itself, what happens? Easily we can come out. We can nullify that karma. We can transform that karma if we act perfectly at that right situation. Because whatever the situation is happening in our life, first we have to realize that we are the main person that we have created that particular situation. Without our notice, without our consent, nothing will come in front of you. That is the main thing our gurus, if we go to any scriptures, the same thing they are telling. Without our consent, nothing comes into our life, whether it is a positive karma or negative karma. See, when we are having a good relationships, we are having abundant money, and good parents, siblings, relatives, friends, and our education is very good, and we are having lots of property, everything. It's a blessing. We never realize when everything is going on smoothly. Suddenly, if anything happens wrongly or which we are not expected, immediately we say it's a karma. At that time only we are noticing it. At that time only we are realizing it. It is not like that. Our every intention, our every thought, our every action creates karma. If we are thinking it correctly, it's a positively, we are having positive emotions towards the other person, it's a positive karma. If we are sending negative thoughts to a person, that is creates a bad karma. Say, suppose if we are having hatredness towards the other person, what happens? No? So only your thoughts will go to that person and it will create a a pipeline in between us, to that person and to us. So, what happens? If we are having hatredness towards the other person, what happens? So only our thoughts will go to that person and it will create a pipeline in between us, to that person and to us. So, if we are having hatredness towards the other person, what happens? So only our thoughts will go to that person and it will create a So when we are in higher frequency, what happens? Our energy flows to that person and we will become empty. And whatever he is thinking, that negative things will come to us through that pipeline, we can say. So that way, try to be good. Even though that other person is not good, he's doing something bad to you also, try to keep him away from you, but at the same time, don't have any bad intention towards him. Don't send any negative thoughts. Try to make it in a positive way. I will tell you why we have to do all those things. Okay? Actually, this karma works on friendship principle. It helps us from destroying. So we all know that we have aura. Isn't it? Around us, we have some layers. So everything is registered in our aura. I think you all might have heard about Chitragupta. We most of us, if anybody has read Garuda Purana, the Chitragupta character we will see there, and they narrate about the Chitragupta and say how many crores of people are there in this world or in universe. So many are there, isn't it? In millions. Can you think that many? A single Chitragupta can record each and every person's actions, thoughts, and everything? Is it possible for with a single Chitragupta? See, our inner mind, we say antar manasu, or our subconscious mind, is an innocent one. How a small baby or a small child will see everything, will observe everything, will notate how mommy is doing, or daddy is doing, how nanny is doing, and everything. Simply they will observe, isn't it? In the same way, everything is recorded in our antarmansi or subconscious mind. Your intention, suppose if you are doing an action, for example, recently in Kartik Masa, most of us has given Swayam Pakam to the pujaris or the priests. With what intention we gave them? We will ask them to narrate Sankalpa, that everything should good should happen to us with a small Swayampakam biscuit. Isn't it or not? So that means everything we are doing to get the benefit in return. Actually, we should do the work and that karma phalitam should give to the universe. The universe will give whatever the best is to you. Okay? So our antarmansu is nothing but Chitragupta. Everything is recorded, our actions, our thoughts. We think people say, oh, Chitragupta will write means when he will come, when he will note down all these things. No, everything is recorded in our subconscious mind. And when we leave this body, this subconscious mind, wherever it has stopped, that will be there. And when we take the next incarnation, that life will start from that subconscious mind according to the karma we made in this incarnation. Okay? So actually, this karma strengthens our intelligence, our love, and sankalpa shakti. See, if we recollect, if something bad has happened in our previous years, after 10 years, if we notice, because of that one only, we might have grown financially or in some other way or in developing the skills or with expanding our conscious and all. If something is happening means immediately you have to take the U-turn. That's what I have read in Thousand Seeds of Joy, and this was told by Lakshmi Mata. She told, suppose if anything is happening, means immediately we have to notice, particularly in three levels, like physical, mental, and emotional level. If anything is happening in all these three levels, means immediately we should notice this is the karma. It is bouncing me. So I should be cautious in my thoughts, in my actions, everything. If you identify and if you try to correct yourself immediately, if you take that U-turn, you will expand your consciousness. Maybe immediately you may not see the result, but your conscious will expand and you will get the better chances, good chances, opportunities in your future life. Okay. Suppose if we create bad thoughts, we are creating bad karma. Do you know how the karma, bad karma is created? Because of bad thoughts. And if we have created any problems to the other people, if we send or if we are always drenching in negative emotions, if anybody has done any murder, prostitution, or any gossips which harm the other people, and if we are egoist in our actions, these all things create bad karma. Okay, and these three types of things are reactions when a person is creating means immediately we can, it's better to come little bit far from that person. Once I have read in Tarkam Saraidayan's Karma book. Do you know what he told? If somebody might have asked you about a advice or any suggestion regarding something that is really difficult in their life, that means they are dragging you into negative karma. Don't go against it. That's why our Patriji told very clearly, if anybody comes to you, don't say anything. Just teach them meditation and ask them to do the meditation. Meditation will solve all these things. That's what we have to do. But unnecessarily, don't drench yourself into that particular situation along with that person who created chedu karma, like a bad karma. Okay? Say, according to karma siddhanta, in whichever level they do, it will be noted in the karma file. And that karma will try to give the result and it will wait for the time, situation, person, everything. Like an orchestra, no? Suppose for example, an orchestra, they will keep everything ready and they will start singing a song or start doing a music. In the same way, even the karma will plan everything, the time, situation, persons, and your emotions, everything, and accordingly it will create a particular situation. Okay? And not only that, suppose if our thought or maybe our work is aligned with the nature, that means what happens? Our consciousness, our Shakti expands. Suppose if our thought is not aligned with the nature and we are going against the nature, we are doing that work against the nature means, what do you know what happens? The karma tries to burn the path of that one where we are going. It will create some obstacles. Immediately we should realize this is not the right way that we are going, and we should stop there. Okay? And whatever for example, see, whatever we throw into the space upwards, immediately it will fall down. Isn't it? In the same way, if we throw flowers, only the flowers will fall. If we throw some seeds, the seeds will fall. If we throw sharp objects into the space, what happens? It will return to us. It will harm us, isn't it? So whatever we are giving to the other person, the same will come back to us along with interest. That we should not forget it. Okay? See, suppose if we trouble the other people with our intentions, our thoughts, or whatever it may be, with negative emotions, and immediately with that much speed, it will come back to us. So that's why what Tarkan sir is saying is, if a person is having the destructive nature, that means they are only spoiling their way. Physically, we may see they are growing, but spiritually they are going back. It may not be seen. For example, let us take two persons who are in a business. One person, um, by doing some or other, he increased his business. People, what the people say, he earned a lot. I saw him at a small bag, but now see how many buildings he has constructed, how much he expanded his business and all. Suppose if it's a person who started the same business at the same time, he is still in the growing period, still in the because he is following all morals, ethics, and everything. Physically, when we see, if we compare, we feel this man is looking low and this man has earned a lot. But when you see in a long term, in one or other day, definitely this something will happen or something that business will be decreased or it, it start diminishing. But whereas this person, if he is persistent in his thinking, in his actions, in his thoughts, with his morals, honest, what happens? The customers will increase. See, suppose if something is good means we try to go to the same shop, no? And with the mouth publicity, slowly his business increases. Once his mouth publicity has increased, when he get a good name, slowly what happens? This person in long run, he increases his business after decades also we can see. Let us take the example of Pullareddy Sweet. See, when he started his business, he started in a small scale. But do you know how many branches he is having? And the quality of sweets he maintained when he's there. All these things. And uh, few months back only I came to know he donated lots of money for the spiritual work. I think when I am young, I have attended for some Sanskrit courses also. He has started all over the India some Sanskrit courses because he believes that Sanskrit helps the person. Now, when we are, maybe we know about the Sanskrit, but we didn't learn the Sanskrit. If we see some of the foreigners, they realize and they started reciting our Sanskrit mantras, or they're learning the Sanskrit language. Because people say with the Sanskrit, the intellectual ability is also increasing. Okay, that is the other side of the thing. Just I'm telling that. So there is no relation between a person failed in the business and who is doing good karma. Okay, that is different and this is different. But when he follows his virtues and all, then definitely it will fetch him in long run. That's why we see many people say his parents did good karma. That only came to him. That's why he's earned a lot or he achieved his goals and all. Because that karma helps even in his generations. Let us take some examples. Like some people, they earn a lot, but after one generation only, we can see their family won't be having a single pie because they earned in a unethical way. A person who earns ethically, even though he earned little, it will goes to generations. Okay. See, what Tatam sir is saying is, if a person is dragged into jealous or fighting, hatredness, that means you are losing the benefit of transforming yourself. You are missing a great opportunity. See, if you have a chance or if you can take choice, never drag yourself into jealous, fighting, or hatredness, or dishonest, or any unhealthy practices. Never try to see that side also. Okay? And how to overcome this karma? See, when there are two ways. First thing is when we repent for what we have done previously. Really heartfully, if we are feeling that repentingness, we can overcome that karma. And second thing is we should work hard and we should serve the people. We should serve heartfully. If some, let us take Dhyana Mahachakra. We all go, most of the people, they go and they will do service over there. So whenever we get the opportunity, we should do the service. So with the service, we can increase our bank balance of karma. When we do, see, for example, in my bank, I'm having 100 rupees. Okay. If I do good karma, I will be going on adding my bank balance. Suppose if I'm doing bad things, like I'm jealous of someone, I'm fighting with someone, I'm dishonest with someone, I'm hating someone. So what happens? This bank balance will be going down. Okay. If it is coming to 100, okay, it will become zero. Suppose if it is going below than that, that means it's going to minus. Then what happens? We can't, even the God can't protect you. Because if there is some balance in your bank of karma, if something is going to hit you, if you have good karma, means it will help you as a strong wall between you and the karma, and slightly it will touch. Instead of touching like this, it will go by the side and it will go away. So what he is saying is try to be good to yourself. It will increase consciousness. So always try to give freedom to the other people also. So normally with the name of love, what we do with the most of our family members, we will try to what is it, force them to do like this only. You are supposed to do like this or be like this only. No, not like that. They have their own life design. Give freedom to them, and whatever they want, let them do. But try to tell them uh, the principles like honesty, morality, ethics, and all. When they are young, only if you teach them, they will try to follow all these things. Okay, so by following a few things, we won't fall into the prey of bad karma. So, if any situation arises, try to accept it as it is. Be in present moment. Don't pull yourself into past or don't overthink about your future. Try to accept it, that the present situation, and do whatever the best you can do. But don't harm the other people. And second thing is, try to observe why this situation came to you. What role you have played in bringing that situation into your life. Maybe it's not known if it happened in your past life. That's why what they are saying, accept it, that particular thing. Take the U-turn. Okay? And third thing is repenting. That is most important thing. Okay? If we repent, why that person is creating problem to me? I might have created lots of problem previously. Maybe I don't know in my previous incarnation. Normally, what karma principle says, if we create 100% problem, now that will come back to us in 10% or 20%. For that 10 and 20% only, we are not able to bear it. So that's why what they are saying is, try to accept the present situation and uh, try to forgive them. If you forgive them, you are not helping the other people, you are helping yourself. Because according to the particular thought, the hormones will be secreted in our body. We have different varieties of hormones. When we think negatively, the stress hormones will be released. When stress hormones are released, accordingly, it will uh, create health problems in different parts of the body. Isn't it? Suppose if we are happy, if you are having positive emotions, happy hormones are created in our body and it will create good health. So, our thoughts are having most important part in playing the role of karma. And for example, a person is facing a severe problem. You went to that person and don't add any negative comment or don't try to recollect that particular situation again because we don't know that person is trying to forget it. But when you are going to him again, you are trying to recollect, and what happens? You are bringing that person into the same emotion, same, and that means you are helping him to create that stress hormones again. You are not helping on any other way. So when you go to the person uh, who is facing a bad situation or it is some problem, just go and sit with them. If you can say some positive things or if you can make him laugh, it is some joke or something happened in the society or something you can bring and something you can tell them. try to leave them alone. What happens, no? When you try to leave them alone, they will connect with the higher self. The higher self will guide them. That we don't know. But the higher self, if we sit calmly, what happens? The higher self will connect, and the higher self itself will try to solve, try to guide, try to heal that person. I don't know how many people of you know Neil Donald. When he is in a problem, then only he had a conversations with the God, and he wrote 4 books, Conversations with the God. And another person, Eckhart Tolle, when he is facing some critical problem, then only um, he realized he had uh, guidance from the higher self. He wrote so many books. Present moment, Eckhart Tolle. So, what we have to do is, if we are having any problem, do meditation. Try to sit calmly. Definitely, you will connect with your higher self, and you will be healed, and you will get the maximum mm, guidance. See, you may ask me, how can I find this situation? I brought it in my life because of my previous incarnation or something. It is only because of bad karma. Means we can identify it in this way. We react in physical plane, we react in astral plane, and we react in emotional plane. 3 things happens at the same time. That means what happens in all the 3 levels, it fixes it. And that intensity, it makes us to burn. We feel that no one is helping. We feel helpless. That means the karma is acting. You have to take the U-turn. Immediately we have to realize this is the time for me to take the U-turn. When you take the U-turn, automatically what happens? Our higher self will take care of it. Um, that means we are surrendering to the God. What Tarkan sir is saying is, the wisest way is try to keep yourself calm. Don't react to the situation. If you are not reacting means, what happens? The karma will take the charge of it, and it will heal it. It will solve it. Okay? So what happens if we are reacting? Again, we are adding the bad karma in our account. Okay? And this karma is the same everywhere. See, if you go to Delhi, or if you go to America, or if you are in India, wherever you are, the principle, the law of karma is same to any person, whoever is living in this world. Okay? And we can say this is the Sanatana Dharma. It created long back, not now. And we can't cross, or we can't go beyond the law of karma. Maybe we don't know the laws of karma, but the laws are same everywhere. See, whatever we sow, the same fruits we get. See, for example, if I am sowing mango seed means, I will get a mango tree. In future, I will get mango fruits. Isn't it? I can't expect by sowing a mango seed, I can't expect a neem tree over there. I can't expect some other tree over there. Whatever I am sowing, the same tree or plant will appear over there. In the same way, whatever seeds we are putting in our life, the same thing will appear in our life. Okay? So, we have some principles. Along with the same thing, we have three types of karma. One is Sanchita karma, second is Prarabdha karma, and third one is Kriyaman karma. Sanchita karma is without our force, it might be created. See, because of your friend, or sometimes we don't have other option. Forcefully, we are supposed to do that. That comes as Sanchita karma. Prarabdha karma means intentionally we want to trouble that person. Intentionally we will try to hurt that person. We try to give pain to the other person. That is Prarabdha karma. That comes as Prarabdha karma. And this Prarabdha karma, it may take hundreds of years also to come back into our life, because we are doing this intentionally. So the karma will wait to create a particular situation in our life, that it will see everything, the time, the persons, everything. And at that time, that karma will be come back to you. Okay? So that's why when a person is at low point, never try to talk discouragingly. If you are able to uplift, if you want to help him, try to talk nicely to uplift him, but never try to discourage him, particularly when a person is at low point. Okay, this also adds a bad karma. It becomes as a prarabdha karma. And the next one is kriyamana karma. Kriyamana karma means it is related to the body. Say we didn't have proper food. We are eating all junk food. So what happens at the age of 40 only? We can see high cholesterol levels, isn't it? Suppose if a person is eating everywhere, here and there, what happens? His stomach will get upset, and either in the form of vomiting or a stomach ache or in the motions way, it will create a karma. That is Kriyamani karma. Okay? And how can we manage the karma? How much time is left?
Yeah, still five.
5 minutes. Okay, okay. So now I will tell you the techniques of managing the karma. Okay. We can, we have the free will. So, okay, we have created the karma, but at the same time, we have the free will to change the karma. The first thing is affirmations. With the help of affirmations, what we can do is pray positive uh, affirmations. As soon as you get up from the bed, try to uh, repeat the word or sentence 15 times. Morning, 15 times in the evening while you are going to the bed. What happens when you are reciting it again and again, or repeating the word, automatically your subconscious mind will get healed, and create, it will change that particular situation. Okay? That's why I don't know how many of you have read about Louis Hay. The Louis Hay also says affirmation. If anybody is having any health problem, particular health problem, she created some affirmation. So when we are repeating this affirmation, it helps in many ways. See, all the time if you are saying, I am abundant, I am abundant, I am abundant. So what happens? You will become abundant, because all the time you are saying, After 1 year, what happens? Your mind, your everything will be try to think in abundant way. And next one is meditation. Meditation is the best way for managing karma. Okay, unknowingly, uh, if you have created bad karma or whatever it may be, it the meditation protects us as a shield, as a bulletproof. It helps us not to reach till here. If you are doing a meditation for half an hour and if you are expecting all these means it's not possible. You have to do hours together. Then only you can help yourself. And the next one is prayers. Prayers that also group prayers are more effective, more and more effective. And why these group prayers are more important means in our Hindu Dharma, after every mantra or Ashtotram or Sahasranam, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Means all people should be happy in a happiest moment. So when you are thinking all the people should be good means automatically you will be one of them. And if you think I'm only good, I only should good means it's not possible. See here, I will give you one example. For example, uh, what we say, do you know about white ant? Or maybe okay, let us be mosquitoes. Okay, in our house is really looking neat. We are maintaining neatness in our house. And if you are throwing all the garbage in front of the house or in the beside house or the backside of the house, because that is not our house, thinking that if you are throwing the garbage into the four sides of your house, what happens? After a few days, what happens? The mosquitoes, the ants, or maybe flies, all these things, it will start coming into your house. Isn't it or not? We should think all the other sides also, all the people should be good. And when if you see that something is going bad beside your place or something, you should come out and you should try to stop it. Never think, मेरे को क्या होता है, what happens to me? I'm good only, I'm safe in my home. No, means after some time it will reach to your house also. That we should not forget. If something came into your notice means the universe is telling you to react. If you see a negative situation over there and your presence is necessary, but you are not acting and you are not going, you are not helping out means you are creating bad karma. Definitely in future, you will also get the same type of situation. Like nobody will come and help you. So when anything comes to you in front of you means the universe is saying you should go and do your part of duty that we have to notice and react it. And the next one is study of scriptures. And next, practicing of virtues like patience, persistence, compassion, gratitude, forgiveness. And the next one is rendering service to your fellows. That is more important. Whenever there is a possibility, we should do the service. See, our Mahavatar TV Foundation, they created a platform and they are giving opportunity uh, for group meditation, Svadhyaya, and also Sajjana Sangatyam. Isn't it? So, that is the service. The whole team members, they are also doing service. So, wherever there is a possibility, we should do, we should render our service. And the last one is surrendering. Surrendering is more and more important. Okay? Surrendering to that particular situation. If any of you are interested, no, you can read this book, Surrender Experiment by Michael, by A. Michael. It's one of the excellent books. That is the best example of a surrender experiment. Okay, thank you for giving me the opportunity. And if you any of you have any doubts, you are welcome. Actually, it's a very big subject. I can't complete in one session. So just I have touched it.
Yeah. Thank you very much, madam. Right. Masters have any questions you can ask. So, madam, if I have done some bad karmas in my previous incarnation, madam, so whatever I am experiencing is due to because of that past life only. So, in this repeated cycle, how will I know that know how to overcome that karma and how to go to the path of meditation? So, if it keeps
Yeah.
on,
Can you
yeah,
please explain it again? Because your voice is breaking.
yeah. So whatever things happening in this life is due to because of my previous incarnation. So bad karmas or good karmas. So if I keeps on experiencing the bad things that I have done in my previous life, when will I overcome this and I will go to the path of meditation? When will I know that? So
See, actually, there is no need of facing uh, bad karma. That's what was told in the Bhagavad Gita. Jnanagni dagda karmanam. In our life, if anything is repeating means we are not taking the wisdom on it. That's why when a situation happens means what we have to do is we have to take the wisdom from it and never attach to the emotions. Just as a third person, just watch the situation. You sit in meditation and just like a sakshi, as a third person, try to see. Suppose if it is happening to your friend, how you will watch in the same way, try to watch that situation and then try to take the wisdom. Why this is repeating? Why it is happening now? So that no, you try to get the essence of it. What it was created, why it was created, what I have to learn over there. So once if you get that wisdom, it never get repeated. Then it ends the matter.
so if I was not into the path of meditation, that means my karmas are not yet cleansed. Is that true, madam?
No. Yeah, that is also true. But if that person takes wisdom over that particular situation, then he can close it. But normally, if we are in a meditation, meditation helps us to as like bulletproof, like it shields our aura. That is one thing, and we get the wisdom. We get the wisdom, and we can get the capacity to forgive the other person. If you are not in a meditation, it is not that easy to forgive the other person. You can observe it. You can so meditation helps us to forgive the other person. So that is not that easy. Even I will tell you my example. Um, I think I might have forgiven that person, but if that person appears in front of me in a function, then again that what we say, that emotions arise in me. That means I have not forgiven that person. Just for the sake I am saying, I have forgiven that person. How we have to forgive that person means, if a person comes in front of you, also you should see as a normal person. If there is a fluctuation in your emotions means you have not forgiven that person. So for this, the meditation helps us, because when we are doing meditation, we get healed through, because we connect to our higher consciousness, our Purnatma. See, when we are not in meditation, what happens? How many thoughts will be roaming in our mind? Can we stop it? It is not that easy. That's why meditation is a meditation. It helps us a lot. And we get Sajjana Sangatya also, no? They will guide us. They will, because the people who are in doing Sajjan Sangatya, they won't try to add extra karma. They want to, what we say, complete their baggage. They want to empty their baggage. They don't want to add some more. So they will guide you in a perfect way. That is very.
Also, they can see the other person, and both are not different. Both are one. If you get to higher consciousness.
Yeah, like, yeah, that oneness feeling will be there. And one more thing is, suppose if a person, what we say, might have, see, I will say A and B. A has cheated B. Okay? What happens? The B will be having lots of grudge on A. And every time, whenever he sees that person, he will be getting that negative emotions and all, but he can't do anything. But if he is in meditation, he will know I only have created in my past karma so that he is repaying it.
You earlier said in your classes, madam, whatever we are taking is
Uh,
we have done it already
yeah,
to other
yeah,
persons. That is what.
yeah. That's what in many books I have read, like Tarkam Sararian books. Like without parents, how a baby is not there, the situation won't arise without any previous karya karana sambandham. That's what he says. So if any situation is happening means we should realize it, we should observe it as a third person, why it is happening, what best I can do. And this I have read in Thousand Seeds of Joy also. Karna, actually, uh, Draupadi and Karna, no? There is something like during the time of Swayamvara, what happens? Karna, he wants to marry Draupadi, but because is from a different, like he's not a king, so he won't get the chance and all. So he will be having that guilt and grudge he keeps in it, and he continues that grudge till the end of his life. Otherwise, he would have become an ascended person at that time itself. He has not taken the U-turn. Actually, Draupadi want to say, but Krishna wants, Sri Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna, he wants Draupadi not to react, not to tell, not to go forward. Because here he is supposed to learn the wisdom of it. If he learns, he will ascend. Otherwise, he's pulling, he's dragging it itself. So even at the end also, again he was given the chance. But at that time also, because of that grudge, at the time of Vastrapaharana, he is supposed to support Draupadi. But because of that only, he won't support Draupadi. So that means again a chance was given to him, but he has not taken it U-turn. He didn't help her. So again that karma it has extended. So like that, what in karma principle says, no? Suppose if a person gets cheated means definitely after some time that person will get the chance to help this person. And one or other day that A has to come to B because this A has cheated B. On some or other day, this A has to go to B for getting the help. Without his help, he can't come out. Like that, the situations will be created. So that's we have to recollect all these things. So when we know the essence and the principles, laws and all these things, no, because of meditation, Sajjan Sangatya, we can, at least we won't add extra baggage. At least we will can try to empty our baggage.
These are
So
all
like,
stored in Akashic records.
yeah, Akashic records. And everything will be there. I told you, no, our subconscious mind, that is the main Chitragupta. So, because when a person leaves the body, that subconscious mind also goes along with him. So, we all have to, because this we can't see with our naked eye. Lots of things are there beyond our thinking, beyond our mind, our actions. Many are there. If possible, you try to read Tarkamsa's Karma book. That is very good. And even Bhishma, Karma is good. And one more, Thousand Seeds of Joy by Anand Karnesh sir. That is also one of the excellent book. It is little difficult to understand, but if we read slowly, we can get the concept of everything. Because Lakshmi Devi, Saraswati Devi, they have guided Ananda Karnesh sir. That means they channeled all this information to Ananda sir. So, because normally we think Lakshmi Devi means we can't see, but if we sit in meditation, if we come to increase our consciousness, like how Anand Karnesh sir has uh, what is it, connected to Lakshmi Mata, we can also connect with goddesses.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.